Welcome to High Value Blueprint, where bold ideas meet real talk. Today, we're breaking down a controversial Kevin Samuels moment that's sparking debate across the timeline. Let's unpack it, challenge the narratives, and uncover the real truths behind the conversation.
Getting us.
Hi,
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. How old are you?
30.
What do you got for me? What are we talking about?
As far as the topic, I think you are 100% correct because I did grow up in socialist country to where it's very heavy patriotism. So family is very heavily oriented, where the father is the role figure, and everybody is married. Nobody ever gets divorced. So basically, I was raised in a community to where it's just family and it's all duty and everything you're talking about. So
Are you in the United States?
yes,
Okay.
I've been here for 10 years now.
For how many years?
10.
So how's it? Are you married?
No.
So how is it dating over here versus how's the dating environment here?
Well, I came here when I was 20, so I haven't done much dating. Over there, it was all like, teenage years and college, so I wouldn't consider that adult life dating. And even after college, I had one relationship, and that was it. So
Do
I
you want to
haven't
be
been with a
married?
lot
Do
of
you want to
men.
be married?
Yes.
So how are you going to be found by a husband if you're not dating?
Well, I am creating a good circle around
hmm
me, and I am networking with people, friends, social events, with people that are not, just people to go out with and like have drinks, but people that I really look up to and people that just have very good networks themselves.
Okay, well, you can do that, but how's that going to get you closer to your goal?
Maybe meeting people along them.
You've done that. I mean, see, one of the problems that women in this country have is y'all don't put yourselves in a position to win. Building a network is fine, but if you want to get married, you need more than a network. You need dates. Because at 30, you can't still move slowly like you have time.
True. I mean, the danger
So,
zone.
yeah, so as such, you got to move with a sense of urgency. Coming from a patriarchal or family oriented culture, great, but you still got to put the effort in. That's the end result. All you ladies are going to have to put yourselves out there, and you're going to have to risk rejection because if in 10 years you can say you haven't dated much, that's on you.
Actually, may I ask your advice on that end? Since I haven't dated much
hmm
and I haven't been in a lot of relationships, I also have not been physically and sexually with a lot of men for my age,
Okay.
which is supposedly a good thing as
hmm
being having very low body count and interactions
What's the
and
question?
whatsoever. The question is, since I haven't dated a lot, how do I have my game?
Your game?
Yes. So basically, I
Women don't
see the
have.
women.
Women don't need. Women game is something for. Uh, confusing. And this is too long, but I will tell you this. Women like yourself are the women I would suggest working with matchmakers because you're looking for information and solutions, and it's still effectively like you're like a teenager emotionally. You don't need game. If you're looking to be married, are you a wife? Have you made yourself a wife and such? And if you are you in the place to be found by men who are looking for wives? This whole notion of game, in a game, there's a winner and a loser. And in general, you ladies lose this thing. I would just say, ma'am, start acting with a sense of urgency because if you're raised in this place where family and relationships are valued, good. But you still got to put yourself out here. Thank you. This is the thing. See, I think a lot of women don't want to risk. Many women, you don't want to put yourself in a position to where you're actually going to be rejected. And sadly, that's what it's going to take. If you are not found by a suitable man In college, what do you expect to happen? You're out here amongst adults. Monday through Friday, you're working. At best, you have 2 days a week to kind of socialize. Y'all gonna have to put yourselves out here more. Let's get into it because I don't know how much time I have left.
All right, y'all. Let's talk about this one right here. She's 30, single, not dating, but somehow still wants to be married. Like, how does that work? You sitting at home on the couch, scrolling through social media, talking about, I'm just waiting for the right one to find me. Ma'am, you're not Snow White. Nobody's sending a man through your window with a glass slipper and a proposal. Kevin asked her some simple, basic questions, and emotionally, she couldn't even handle it. She's 30, but the way she was talking, you'd think she was 16. She's like, I have a low body count. Okay, that's great. But what else do you bring to the table besides a low body count and a teenage emotional IQ? Because here's the truth. It doesn't matter how pure you think you are if you still can't communicate like an adult. If you still think love is just supposed to happen without any accountability or effort. And Kevin tried to guide her. He really did. He told her, you want marriage? You got to start dating with intention. But no, she hit him with the, I'm just focusing on me right now speech. The classic modern woman move. Translation, I want to be married, but I don't want to do the work. See, this is what I've noticed with a lot of women like her. They think time stops just because they're not ready. Sis, time doesn't care if you're healing, journaling, or going to yoga class. The clock is still ticking. At 30, she should be emotionally mature, self-aware, and moving strategically. But she's acting like she's still in high school, saying she wants a husband but hasn't even learned how to date properly. You can't skip the process and expect the prize. And let's keep it real. Kevin was gentle with her. He didn't tear her down. He told her the truth. He said, you don't have enough experience with men to understand what kind of man you'd even make a good wife for. That's a hard pill to swallow, but it's the truth. Ladies, wanting marriage without preparing for it is like saying you want to win a race, but never training. You can't expect a man to lead you if you haven't learned how to follow direction, cooperate, and build emotional maturity. At the end of the day, she doesn't need another I'm focusing on me phase. She needs therapy, experience, and humility. Until she gets those three things in check, marriage will stay a fantasy.